What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video that's a lot higher pitched than normal. In this one, I'm already typed in a Minecraft, forgot about that one. We are going to be starting the Let's Build Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. Hello, Michael. Now, you may notice we're not actually starting. That would be technically gaslighting. Hello, Horathon. Hello, Lolly. Yes. Hello, Bun Bun. Hello, Sith. I think so. I gotta, like, do 15 things real quick. Hello, Keiko. Hello, T-Jock. Hello, Froggy. Hello, Luke. It's because I started before. I pinged before I started. Hello, Zane. Hold on. Okay, just immediately 90% yes to that. Okay, that's good. Sorry, I just had to get all that out of the way. Wow, 11 votes immediately. Hi, everyone. Hello, Saturn. So, Secret of the Mimic, we're like, peak true. Hello, Kitsy. We obviously have started this. There's, as the pinned message may entail, this has been being worked on from a group of people, not just myself, which has been very nice. I don't know right now, Luke. There's not really anything immediately. Because this main hallway's done. I guess if you wanted to do this... Hi, Horathon. If you wanted to do this room, like over here, the secret one, you can. Because I think that's the only direction we can go that isn't an area right now. What is the area I have to go to? I don't remember in-game. But, yeah, so I'll show it off in a second, but... I've had a bunch of us working on this, and pretty much the main area is done, so we're going to actually be starting one of these segments, which I think for me is going to be this one. I think it's the, like, retail room. Hello, Marshmallow. So, yeah. Georgie Bros, who may or may not be, I don't think he's in chat yet. He and I did this room, mainly. It's not done, obviously, because I can't access this area without pretty much beating the game at that point. Because that's like admin wing. Hello, Deadcool. I'm good. How are you, Marshmallow? Don't ask about the redstone lamps and note blocks. They're literally just here. They're just decorative. But yeah, Horathon did this part here. Well, I did some of this, but Horathon mainly did this room. I came up with the conduit, the puzzle design. Not particularly the greatest thing I've ever done, but... it passes, so that's really all. That is Horathon, by the way. Catnap. Scary catnap. That is Secret of the Mimic, yes. Hello, Barry. Ah, that's a wall. That's a pressure plate. So, yeah. Wasn't there something on... No, there's not something on that side. I'm just dumb. So, yeah, here's this area. And then I mainly did this room. Had a little bit of help with certain parts, but yeah. It's been, oh god. It's been fun overall. I'm trying not to step on pressure plates. I don't know why. Oh yeah, these keep doing the... Sorry, I didn't mean to take your clothes. They keep changing positions on me, and I don't know why that's happening. You see all of these. I think it's whenever I take the clothes from them, they change, but I don't really know. So I'm still trying to figure that one out. I probably should test that or something, but they're like mysteriously... Okay, that one should not have changed. Maybe it's because I summoned them with the command. No, because I summoned almost all of them with commands. I don't know. Hello, Lefty. Yeah, actually, Lefty did every single block in here. No. Oh. Hello, Joblima. No, Saturn, because I'm trying to be specific with it. With who helps and who doesn't. I don't want to just let anyone help, you know? I'm a little bit picky sometimes. But if you do join the Discord, if you check announcements, I think. Or is it did I ping event ping or whatever. It's still in announcements. It'll talk about it. Hello, Nico. Hello, Blazing Mellow. Are we able to get the game tomorrow? Nice, yeah. And then I think it was Ender Nathan and I were doing this area last night. So it was fun. And yeah, good amount of progress. We didn't even start this. I think we would have started this 5 days ago. So it really hasn't been worked on for too long. But yeah, I gotta pull up the game. Give me one moment. I could technically do the area below the elevator, which is the Jackie part. I am waiting on that because I think that connects through some other area, and I want to connect it through that area rather than through the elevator, because technically speaking, an elevator doesn't have to be lined up, if that makes sense. Thank you, Sith. Hello, Gamga. Bad news is there's no bad news. Hello, Lion Cub. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, there's so much. I hope as I get further, like... Nice job, Chris. Also, hi. 5 is sister location. Yes, I've made sister location twice, actually. But I'm hoping as I get further in, the areas won't be as much of a hell as this area. Oh, yeah, I didn't show the security office. So, yeah. Okay, most you want visuals on. I'll keep them on. I started with them on because it's easier to turn them off than it is to turn them on. I don't know why that works that way, but it does. Okay, so yeah, I have to go over here, and I will be doing retail room. Hopefully I have enough room. I'm worried about the end of that hallway, because if the wall's here, that might clip it, but I don't know yet. I guess we'll see. I do, yes. Hello, Undertale. Yeah, no, we've been... The sessions where we've been building this with, like, 3 or 4 people in has been, like... Been, like, a good 4 hours each time. So... Retail room? I don't know the names, T-Jock. It's just the retail room. Okay, look, it's one of the retail rooms. Watch the boys? Who's the boys exactly? What are you referencing? Whoa, I'm already here. I wasn't expecting all that. Oh, yeah. There's the in-between room. Can I go back to the welcome area, please? Oh, I gotta deal with Secret of Fricking Mimic here. No, Chris. No. I'm keeping it on. Because I need to know where people are. Because if somebody tries to run off and explosives happen, not actually that would happen, but it's good to know for me where everybody is at all times, because then I can actually deal with things better. And just, you know. It's less like, oh, where did this guy run off to, you know? It's more like, okay, so let's see, whoever's blue is there, I think blue is Horathon. Yeah, and then, Luke over there is, you know, in that section, so. Costume room, then retail? Okay, whatever. Curiously asking just to stall mine. That's valid, Barry. But it's been like, again, it's been probably 3 to 4 hours a day since like the 15th. So again, I'll say 6 days of working on it. So maybe like 20 hours. Did I say? I don't think I did. Hello, Bioxy or Bioxy? I want to say Bioxy because it sounds cooler to me, at least. Don't mean to offend you if that's not actually the way you wanted pronounced, and then I just, like, you know, absolutely fricked on your name. You're like, oh, I thought this name was good. You know? Not trying to do all that. Oh, hi, Kikuo. Explosions are off, yeah. Yeah, no, I've got D&D off, but, I mean, people have Operator, so, as you see here. Credits, yes, but they're going to be map-specific, I think, rather than... for the whole thing, since, you know, I think other than Security Breach, this is the only one in this map that I've had assistance with. So I want something that glows. Yeah, actually, Gamga's right now. I would never. I mean, I probably would at some point in time, but it'd be like to you, Gamga. Like, I would insult you intentionally. Gonna load up your PC, then you help. Alrighty, Horathon. No more digging for that they've been. Wait, who? Hold on, I need to. Let me get through on this. Hi, Cal. I'm sorry. I couldn't tell you. It depends on how long it takes. Talking to a friend, right? Friend goes to the same school as she goes. She was like, "Oh, that's funny." They've been friends since 7. That's insane. I hate those connections. Do you like? Do you have that feeling with, like, whenever you learn about something like that with two people you know? You're like, why do they have to be connected? I've had that a couple times with people where I'm just like, are you serious? Like, do you actually have a connection to this person? I'm just gonna start crying, you know? Like, it's kind of the vibe where I feel with that. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Anything fun to share in chat? We were cleaning out our basement closet this morning, which was not a fun experience because the amount of probably things you shouldn't be breathing in down there is more than the amount of things you should be breathing in. So, you know, if I go into cardiac arrest midstream, you know what happened. Not actually, I'll be fine. But, you know, I do have to make a joke, at least some sort of dark joke about it. But no, yeah, it wasn't exactly great on my anything, and I may have a headache as a result of it. But that could also just be me. I don't know. I could just be, you know, hurt. Turning your biggest mega build yet, 2,000 blocks wide. Ah, rookie numbers, Blazing Mellow. I'm joking, by the way. Thank you, Marshmallow, by the way. Working the floor here. Yeah, make sure, if you're doing the checkerboard floor, like I think is where you are. Oh, wait, where are you? Oh, oh yeah, you are over there. Watch the direction of the strip birch. I had like a 3-hour Roblox session. I was talking to Prison Life teaming after they kept going to sit it. Or so they asked which ones. Sam said say thins, and I said double stuff, and they said they like thins. Oh my god. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know how to access those anyway, so I just have like a boatload of screenshots I've accidentally fat fingered. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I've like never made a build that's like square like that, Blazing Mellow, but obviously I've had, you know, LN2, which is longer than that. My bad, guys. I didn't know what happened either. Like, I put my hand down and I happened to hit that button. I might legitimately, you know what? That's it. We're unbinding this. Where is it? Is it actually here? Or can I not take screenshot? Button 1. Can I reset that? Hold on. What can I make it that I won't press? I can make it like one of these weird mouse buttons. Like this one. Never mind, I can't use that one. I can use that one. Oh, that's okay, well that's you. So can I do the other one? There we go. I shouldn't accidentally do that now. Press escape? I was okay, I was scared it was gonna bind it to escape, although I guess that would make sense that it wouldn't, yeah. Where did it go? I gotta look for button 6 now. There we go. Thank you, T-Jock. I'm just a little slow in the head. If you give me like 3 business days, I'll usually get there, but you know. Signs more. I've used them a lot, actually. I don't know if I have one in this build particularly, but I've been using them. They were in... I mean, I don't use them all the time because I don't really necessarily have use for them. But I don't think there probably isn't any in this particular map. But Poppy Playtime, I've been using them a bunch in Chapter 3 for like the hanging toys and stuff. Yeah, I feel like this map is a horrible example because of the just general detailing. It doesn't really make sense for hanging signs. And I didn't use them here because I didn't actually want to, but I did there. So yeah, I definitely use them enough. I don't really, I guess, I'm not going to force use them because I feel like I should. I just, if they have a spot where I use them, then I will, but. Better settings for brightness. Yeah, I mean, I have it a little bit lower right now with the visuals because the sun is absolutely blinding, but yeah, that's... Oh, good. That's splendid. You'll never guess what I unbinded accidentally. God, I'm so dumb. It's okay. It is what it is. Can I break that row? I probably can, yes. I can legally get away with that, I think. Thank you, Kikyo, thank you. I'll be here all night. Oh yeah, if you want to do that room, the like entrance room, you can. That's a one I probably can't do until like last. It's just the way she goes, Lefty. Just the way she goes, I guess. I don't know. Was planning on it anyway. Yeah, I figured you were, but you know, I wanted to make sure that you knew that was a good one to do. Work on whatever you want, Horathon, honestly. I don't really have a particular thing. I mean, I'd advise not doing the Jackie part. That's the only thing I'm saying. Don't do the elevator. Do one of these, like, main sections if you can get there. Either one of these 2 doors, I think, because that one's too late. Yeah, probably one of those two. I guess you could also help me with this if you wanted the retail part. Because that's fairly easy to get to. I almost want to do this. And then put a sea lantern above it. Sea lantern above it. God, I love words. Thank you, Bioxy. Bioxy or Bioxy? Which would you like me to say? Because I feel like I'm going to battle that every time, and I would rather just have a confirmed answer, you know? Boink! Okay, bye. Hello, Mendez, by the way. Sorry, I just, like... Sometimes I, like, skip over chat messages, and then I feel bad, you know? Like, oops, I didn't mean to ignore you. Can I, like... Wait, yes I can, actually. Doesn't connect very well, but... That's fine, I guess. I don't really know what else I can do with that, other than go a whole block lower, but... That's crazy, Gomgo, that's crazy. Alright, can I make the MCM logo with the sign? What do you guys think? Probably not. It's like... How many lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, of course. Actually, what I probably should do is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. That's good enough, honestly. I don't exactly need it to be just perfect. I probably need to glow you. That's fine, not ideal. Walls and roofs, same as the hallway? Where are you exactly? I don't know off the top of my head. I can't get there anyway. Because this is a... What is this? It's higher than I have. Is it actually? Hold on. I might have just gotten that one. Which one are you? You're, I think, 3. No, you're 4. Right? I think so. I think that's 4, and I have 3 right now, so... I guess if you wanted to help there, Horathon, if you can somehow get there. But again, you would also need to get further than I am right now, so... Hello, Caroline. Yes, we've been working on this for a little bit here. Not on the stream, but in general, I should specify. Bioxy? Okay. Like that. Or B. You're now making me second guess myself. I would check, because I just can't tell you right now. Look at gonna be the other man. We're gonna know exactly who. That's precisely the point. Yeah, good job, Grizz. Okay, the walls. Why are all these walls such ugly shades of anything? It's like... It's like if birch was sad. That's how I'm gonna describe this one. Which is pretty much just what oak is, actually. And then floor and below is smooth quartz, which might be a block or 2. I think 2 would make sense, right? No, 1 would make sense. But then that would mean... Oh, no, never... What? Oh, my God. Working data diver when? I'm sure there's got to be a way to do that. But I'm not inclined enough to do that mechanically in this game. I'll do... God, it's such a... Because it's not 2 blocks, quite. I don't even necessarily mean the smooth quartz, I mean the staircase. But it's also not 1, which is kind of bothering me. I guess I'll just do some questionable thing with slabs. And I did trapdoors before, didn't I? Where did I do that? Oh, it was here. No, it wasn't there. Maybe I was going to do it there and then said, what if I didn't instead? Okay, I need oak, which should technically be up a block, but I might leave it there. Because I don't know. If you have me friended, yes, you can join, but you cannot help. Oh, that's too low. Alright, so then when I do... I already had trapdoors. When I do this... And then the planks would go out another block. If I could actually place my trapdoors properly. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I think I would end up doing this. And then making these stairs. Or something of the like. And the floor is in line with these. I just am adding the extra bit for... What is this floor pattern? What actually am I looking at right now? Brown glazed terracotta, save me. You actually, other than the fact you're triangles and not squares, you might be my savior. Oh wait, it does have circles though. You'd be there, and then I think it's that way if I remember. Yeah. Sure, brown glazed terracotta. Cool. Yeah, save me, please, from the... whatever this is, honestly. I guess I do planks, and I'll just have to sacrifice the buttons, because I can't do them anyway. I think Secret of the Mimic surpassed Power Glide Chapter 4. I think... as far as amount of flaws, I think Chapter 4 had more. I think... I don't know, because I did like Chapter 4. But I think... Mimic was overall a lot more well done than Chapter 4 seemed to me. I'm gonna steal this design. Okay, it's G's. That's the first thing I need to know. I think we're like that. No, I did that wrong. Is it that? No, that's a C. Oh, wait, is it? Oh, it's stair facing in. That's interesting. Yeah, okay, like that. Hello, Diet. I'm currently working on the area beyond the welcome show. Chapter released later today. The schedule has been weird, not particularly. I wouldn't think about, like, I wouldn't think into it at all. It's more so like that because I'm trying to schedule things at specific times rather than, like, basically certain videos, like, for example, Secret Neighbor. I'm trying to work around how I want to schedule those. So I wouldn't really think about the time too much and, like, look into it. It will generally still be 3 a week. I don't think there's one today. What is today anyway? Friday? There might be one today. No, yeah, there should be because it is Friday. So yeah, it's going to be weird for a little bit as I'm kind of trying to get certain things out at certain times. I'm not going as much on the schedule. Things are getting moved around. Unfortunately, that means Secret Neighbor, something weird is going to happen with it, and I don't know what. I'm either going to have to upload 2 in a week, or just have a really long break between parts, but I don't know yet. Today's Saturday? Oh yeah, you're so right. I thought it was Friday, my bad. Thank you for telling me it's Saturday, guys. I legitimately didn't know. But also, yeah, what Kikuo said. The staircase part, doing it right now. Nice. I can't do it there because of that, but the corners? Make them upward facing. I'm gonna actually do... I'm gonna go as far as I can over here. Oh, that's gonna be fun. It's fine. I'm just not looking forward to it. I'll go out to, like... Don't use this layout, Horathon. This is not accurate at all. Actually, I should probably go all the way, because then it'll give me the rest of the room. Yeah, it feels dark. Like, I have night vision on, yet it still feels dark. I might turn it to sunset. Whoopsies. Yeah, sure. Are you guys fine with that? Is that a vibe for chat? Or do you want it... Because I can also try sun the other one. Oh, nope, that's a block too high. Right, because I should be under it. I knew that. Nope. Okay, so the floor is 1 block higher than this. I'm doing this so I can place the glazed terracotta. We found that very disappointing. I think it looks great, but yeah, no, I agree about the colored lighting. That's, like, really unfortunate that we didn't get that. And that's one thing that was, I think, in the... It was in it at one point. It was in the experimental. I never saw it, but I watched videos about it. Or, sorry, a video about it. But I 100% agree that's disappointing. I think overall, like, it looks stunning with parts like this, so you can see my shadow. But there's definitely some things, and, like, weather doesn't affect it either, which is, I think, a bug rather than a thing they just, like, didn't do. Either way. Horathon, is this the wall placement? It is, right? I'm gonna assume you placed that there for a reason, and I'll destroy my little marker. Hopefully this is big enough. It should be, it should be. It is? Okay, cool. I'll show it in a sec. Let me... Can I fill this floor in first, Diet? If you want to let me do it, Luke, you can. Because I have a system for it that makes it a little bit less painful. Whoop. I do not like placing glazed terracottas, though. They're so annoying. Hi, man. What did you see? If you're willing to share and think that it is reasonable and appropriate to share. Because I'm a little scared, yes, Horathon. Just don't place that one, that's fine. That one didn't need to be there anyway. You know what, I'll do diagonal, sure, why not? Turn this into a checkerboard pattern. This looks kind of cool, actually. Wait, I should try a glazed terracotta checkerboard pattern at some point in time. I'd have to find two that would actually kind of connect to some capacity, though. Because I feel like I would look... That'd be a little ugly, but... It's fine. Ah, okay. Was it cat related perchance? Because I'm thinking of one that I had heard about before. Never saw it, thankfully. But I remember hearing about it, and again, I'm glad I have managed to avoid the videos like that that circulate every once in a while for some reason. Oops. Okay, it was that? Yep, I know what you're talking about. What happened here? Oh, never mind, because that's this one. Yeah, okay. I was like, it's over. Right? Is that fine? Yeah, that's right. Okay. I'm like paranoid that it's wrong for some reason. Like a refresh arcade or something? I mean, yeah. I would if it wasn't glazed terracotta. Horathon. Again, I just have a personal thing against it for whatever reason. Oh yeah, I mentioned it in the Discord today, but I have a funny little announcement soon. It's not anything crazy, I just feel like I want to hype it up this time, because it's funny. Hopefully y'all will be excited for it. Should be tomorrow, I think I'll announce it. You know, that's a question I don't want to ask, but there's some people out there. That should be like that, yeah. I'm gonna have to rotate opposite way. Oh, there's already one there. I, like, had the timing, too. Yeah, that went by fairly quickly with 3 of us. Okay, that actually does look really cool. Glazed terracottas are so cool as floor patterns. Like, I've started to gain respect for them with it. Like, it's so, I don't know. It's cool. Anyway, I'll show the map real quick for diet. Here's what we've been doing today. This was last night, actually. This was done. Almost all this, I think, was done yesterday. This room, I mean. Kikuo is doing the front here, which is pretty epic. Over this way, got this hallway. You got, I'll actually remove one of these so I can have a clean hand. Then you have this, then you have all of that, then you've got all of this, then you've got all of that. I'll go down this way. Oh, stairs that aren't, it's fine. That's a problem for later me. Or later somebody else. Somebody will see eventually that that's not supposed to be like that and fix it. And it probably won't be me because I always save that for last. And I don't know why. It's dumb to save it for last because I always miss one. And then I usually notice during the tour. Just funny. Hi, Top Hat. Hello, Anime World. Well, not necessarily Top Hat. People could have just found this stream and they're recommended to be like, oh, cool, a guy building the funny game. The funny mimic game. Let's see what's going on here, you know? But, yes. Y'all should totally smash that like and subscribe button for maybe a free cheeseburger. I don't know. Let's buy McDonald's for the chat. It'd be funny, actually, to do. I don't know how one would go about doing that, but it'd be funny. And yeah, there's that. Nice. I just clipped to the ceiling. I don't know how I did that, but I did, so. I could do member shout out, but I don't feel like doing that yet. Elevator room? Are you talking about the one over here? Hold on. Talking about this one? Whoa, that's cool. It's coming through the, like, gates and the stairs and stuff. Here, kitty, you can have cheeseburger. Non-member shout out. Thanks to literally no. Thanks to everybody but Lolly. I'm just kidding, Lolly. It's a joke. Relax. Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna try to figure out the wall here, the little like stripe on it. Which should be probably there if I had to guess. There's not a block that would work. I mean, like, hay bales are almost there. If, just like the top didn't exist. Oh, is there a sniffer egg on the table? That's my, present design. Hold on, I'll go back and show you. I'll show the one that's over here, because this one's closer. Ah! Not very great, but I needed something that was, like, roughly this size, and flower pot didn't look right, so I did sniffer egg with a heart at the sea on it. It's about size right, so. Whee! Depends for me, Horathon, depends. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I'm like, why am I doing this right now? Sometimes it's both. I'm thinking. I just removed the end rod because that one's folded in. CP time room. Yes, yes, I have. Sorry, I had to like, I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, no, I have been there. I have gotten all collectibles. Just a bookshelf would even work, but it's not quite the right color. I might just go with loom, honestly. The back of a loom works. But I could also just do like acacia or some sort of orange block. But then I can't, I would want to place signs off of it, but I don't technically have room to. Yeah, I don't like doing that because corners. So I might just go with this and then whatever. Yeah, that's throwing me off with the oak on the oak though. Hello, Ender. Started part 4 of New Playco. But I start the Barnes and Rose was 1 block off. Too far back. That's crazy. I mean, not like it would have been the end of the world, I don't think. So. Hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to find a block. These are the things I spend like 4 years thinking about that really don't matter. I just use a not carved pumpkin like a normal one, but it's not quite faded enough. Like even concrete powder might work. I started a single Playco tutorial. Can't be bothered, really can't find time. That's fair. Playco is definitely a tricky one overall. I mean, it's not the... Ooh, wait, bee nest. It's not the worst, I guess. That's got, like, the 2 colors I need, but it doesn't... I don't know. I feel like it's gonna look bad regardless, to be honest. I just don't see any of these blocks, like, making sense. Yeah, that actually doesn't look horrible. Sure, whatever. Okay, right. The 17 billion structure voids that are here. You're just gonna have to get broken. I'm gonna break specifically that one, I think. And do I want to go in by a block? I guess I should probably make that a bee nest as well, yeah. I still broke it, too. I was trying to not, and I still did. Hello, Artie. This is the room behind the, welcome show. Forgot the name of it for a sec. Gonna be cool, I can already tell. I hope so, too. It's been looking great so far. Tickets, please. You should, Top Hat. I was wondering if you were doing that. Because I noticed you made them kind of small. If you have room, though, absolutely. I probably will make a version. Main lobby, I believe. Something like that. My bee's nests. Wait, does it stop? Oh my god, it does. Frick. I did not notice that. I should maybe check the other side then. Yeah, because it goes out the same distance. Ah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would have noticed that eventually. It just, Yeah, it didn't occur to me immediately that it did. Sure. Okay, spiral staircase, my favorite. Try to do Jackie's boss fight. I think Horrorthon wants to, but if you want to help Horrorthon, you can. Doing a popular time chapter 1 replay. I know it's not a bendy replay, but it's still epic. Yeah, it's shocking to hear you say you're doing a replay of something that doesn't have the word bendy and the words ink and the ink machine in them, you know? Or I guess just bendy in general. Recreate Russian secretive. I am secret of... I can't say these words on stream. I would love someone to make like a full parody game of that. I would play it totally. It would be a Twitch stream thing probably, but I would play it. There. I'm scared for when the mimic's gonna spawn because I don't have sound on right now. So he might just like jump scare me. Hi, Ender. Are you here? I know. Well, you're in the world, but you're not immediately at my current location. Oh no, my weakness. Spiral staircases. Avert your eyes, chat. How high do I need to go? High enough to sit on this, right? Yeah. What would that be? Oh, it's just above the top of the doorway. Actually, yeah, that works. And it is also brown glazed terracotta up here. So that's cool. That's such a tall shadow. Hello, random. Had sound on my game. I could totally turn it on. Because since it's on PlayStation, it doesn't matter a ton. I just don't really... If you can hear me, pick up. I can hear dispatch from up here? What? Okay, well, I need to get to here somehow. Some way. Actually, I can't go that far back. If we presume the wall is there, the staircase needs to end in line with it, like that. And pop off that way. I'll cover it more in a sec. I'm just trying to get the general scaling done. Yeah, that seems to be good. I think as I like curve it though, it's gonna end up being more down, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. I mean, I could do that maybe, which only changes it by a block, and I could even just have the glazed there instead. Not the greatest of shapings. I'll get there, I swear. Maybe I won't, but not a blast trying to outline this room. It's not like horrible, since it seemed like it just kind of like squishes into everything else. Maybe. Is that too wide on that one side? Hold on, I wanna... he's gonna spawn definitely now that I'm going over here. Hold on, I want to see if we did 2x2 on the other one. Because I feel like we did 3x3, but I also feel like I'm wrong. Hello, Laser Wolf. It's definitely 3. Don't believe the haters. It's... Okay, yeah, it is a 2x2. Honestly, I would just copy that one for the actual elevator itself. Inside, I mean. Hated the Captain Spring Lock show. That part's so boring. See how he handles these with Home Sweet Home? Yeah. Yeah, don't remind me, man. I don't need a reminder. Dispatch. Oh my god. No, I don't want to talk to you. Arnold, wake up. Get up, Arnold. Wow. That's so inspirational. I think I wanted an extra block there. No, because... Oh no, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. And then, well, I guess that part would have to stay, but... That's marginally better. I mean, like, it's sort of staircasey. Yeah, that's fine. It's not perfect, but... I hate you. Amazing. Hello, Freddy. Did you miss anything? You missed everything. What's your favorite area of Sodom? I think overall, like, gameplay-wise, the Jackie area was the most best. Tiger Rock was cool, too, but I don't know, that section kind of confused me a little bit. Even though I understand it now, it's still like, what is going on, you know? Horror-thon. Before you explode or something. This wall might want to be shorter. I just built it to the end, but it might want to be shorter because it doesn't feel like, well, it's definitely closer to this wall. You have like, I'd say that should be 4, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd probably make that 6. Yeah, it looks good. There is catwalks above, so don't just seal it off yet, because once I get there, I'll end up doing it. And this room looks nice, too. But yeah, I'll end up needing to do that, or somebody can. But that might be a thing we save until we're actually up there, so again, it lines up. Yes, it is the elevator code part. Yeah, I'm going to shorten this a block from here. Gonna make sure the floor doesn't get eaten as I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 14 should be the number. Actually, no, I can't go 15 because it would then eat my other wall. Actually, no, it wouldn't because I'm not gonna go that far. I don't need to go that far, so. Did I get everything? Yeah, I should. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better, and then I'll just... Oh, that also actually makes the pattern... Is it perfect everywhere? Right here it's not, but other than that, yeah. That's nice, I guess. Not that it matters, but it's nice. Fun fact, Arnold's parents are dead somehow and his wife divorced him. Is this just like, you just like throwing information at the wall and hoping it sticks, or is this real? Tell us the secret of the Mimic. The Mimic has a big male body part. We'll say that. That's the secret. I'm gonna push that up another block so I can add, whoopsies, so I can add the, whatchamacallit. I don't know what it's called. That's why I'm asking. The secret was, man? Also, am I stupid or do these door frames change colors? I swear they were brown before, and now they're gray. Big head, sure. Ah, I'm not quite ignoring chat. So close. I'll just say I read what I want to an extent. I don't even necessarily see everything because I don't have eyes, but that work at least. But I do try to read most. Glazed terracotta like glaring is so odd to me for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because I don't really see it as like a shiny block. Well, I guess clay is shiny. Like hardened clay, like actual pottery. No, pottery isn't really that shiny. I guess if you glazed it, yeah, glaze would be shiny. That makes sense then. The holy elevator, yeah. Feels like I'm walking into the afterlife when I do that. Been reading my messages since 2021, and that's where it stops. That's the last one ever. I'm just kidding. Still. All jokes. Ha 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 ha. Hilarious. Oh, you've got that actually. So I can add this side then. And how does that work? I'm so confused by that. Whatever. I'm gonna fill up the walls and pretend that didn't just happen. Now, how do I need the walls in regards to the upper level? 3, I say 6 higher than the floor. So, hold on, wait. This should be in line with it? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For now. And I will actually add oak on the corners just to make my life a bit easier here. More lively than these. Is the sunlight? I think, yeah, probably Vibrant Visuals is bailing me out with that one. A little bit. We're actually walking towards it. We're out of nowhere. Why? I mean, I kind of see why that's funny, I guess, because it's, you know, random. Don't touch the sunlight. True. Go back to bed. Dude, that one Minecraft ambiance that sounds like the Nether is so weird. It sounds like the radioactivity from the Nether. From, is it Crimson or Warped Forest? Or both. Trying to measure if your Rocky Raceway could fit Sodom, and no. Just didn't fit. I feel like Sodom's bigger than that, no? Radioation? That's not... It's not quite it. If you do the wall, if anybody does the wall, or the paintings in the walls in here, I feel like you could try 3x4 paintings. I feel like those would be sized properly. But I don't know, I'm just thinking. This element looks slightly better in quality photos. I'm like interested to see spirit stuff. You heard that Sodom could fit in a Roxy Raceway? I just don't think that's true. Was it even close for you? Because, like, this is already probably... That way wouldn't fit in. Actually, it might. But there's still more, like, an area over there that needs to be added. There's obviously an entire another, like, 2 layers. I'll go to the end, I guess, as well here. Although this corner does curve with the staircase, so maybe I actually just go to there. Radiation fumes, radioactive, radioactive. It's one of those Imagine Dragons songs I don't hate, but I don't love either. It fitting in Raceway was stated by Steel Wool themselves? What? Really? I just can't see it. I don't know. How you build, like, yours is smaller compared to mine, and Raceway of yours is really big. Can fit. I don't actually have a Raceway, so I technically couldn't check, but I kind of sort of have some parts of Raceway. Pretty cool. This map was functional and mimic had armor. Stand chasing us. I've wanted to make, like, functional FNAF maps, like 1 through 4. I was going to, and then I just never ended up getting around to it. Because I do think that would be cool. Be yourself, haha. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, the I guess both. You got it. I believe in you, Kiku. It's so easy. Not a doubt in my mind. There's at least one, actually, but you're not supposed to know that. Why does that go? as high as the floor, because there's the railing here. Which I might... What do I want to do? Do I want to do slabs? Yeah, okay, I do slabs in line with, or a block above it, I guess, so the beep so would be there. Nice, yeah, you got that. Easy. This corner will just curve. Or slant, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And then it would be... How many votes on that? 62 votes! Yeah, no, I think 82% out of 62 is plenty. I'll probably do that for like 4 or 5 streams and just get the general consensus. And just see if everybody prefers visuals. Because I do agree, I think, personally, that this looks so much nicer with visuals. But, you know, I don't want to use them every single time, necessarily. Hello, Mumbo. Funniest thing is you're missing out on so much because microphone download. That's so annoying. I hope you get that figured out at some point, because... Again, that's just, like... Gotta be a little infuriating, at least. I think one of my favorite things with visuals overall is just like the glare that things have. It definitely looks a lot nicer. Okay, the top of the stairs is there, which means I'd want to curve into the wall there, right? I guess. If... I'm guessing Horathon will do most of that. If you end up seeing that that's wrong, then you can change it, I guess. But this wall doesn't go across here. I don't think. Yeah, this one doesn't go here. Because it's a balcony, and it... Like, the wall... I guess the balcony goes along it, so... Hold on, I can actually mark it real quick. It's, like, 3 out or 4 out? Part of me wants to do 4 just for the funnies. Because it'll line up better, but I'll do 3. The windows to the white section in Red Hand Room are there? I could never see them. But also maybe I just didn't get the right angle, or they weren't shining light or something weird. Found that Arnold was actually T-posing with one hand during the data diver airlock segment. That's brilliant. Do you use FreeCam for your builds, Top Hat? The furniture add-on? I really don't use add-ons. I like doing everything fairly vanilla, especially when it comes to tutorials, because, you know, people want to follow my stuff, then it is easier to just be like, boot up the game and start building, you know, rather than be like, you gotta install this, and then this, and also this, actually, you know, like, a lot of it's for that. That's also part of my excuse to not just deal with it at all. Just be like, yeah, no, it's for the tutorials, but really, I just don't like mods that much, nor texture packs. Visuals I probably will use to showcase builds and stuff, but I don't think I'll use them for actually recording tutorials. Just extra lag I don't need. But I do like how visuals is so, like, base game. Like, it doesn't change any of the textures, other than kind of, like, accenting some like this. You can definitely see it's accented more with the lighting shining on it, but... It's the mimic. Hello, Danny. You do, Top Hat? Okay. Yeah. I kind of figured as much. Oh, you're trying to do the statue. Have fun with that. If you need me to do it, let me know. I think that looks fine, though. Where's the quartz specifically? It's on those 2 walls. Which is this one and that one. And then the oak would just be brought back normally here. Wonders behind a slight ledge. Oh, that makes sense why I couldn't see them then. See you later, Bioxy. Anyone, whenever I idle on Sodom for too long, like the screen flickers, it's weird. Of course, you double don't line up. I'll go to the statue because the angle it's on. Yeah, if you want me to, I can. I've surely can angle. Huh? What? Where? Who? Where are you, Ender? Where are you? Oh, you're that way, I see. See, look, locator bar is so useful. I could have teleported him, but that's lame. Is there a problem? Okay. Finally having shaders and MC Bedrock for free is the best thing that's happened. I agree. Kikuo, wait a minute, hold on. Those are with the bee nests. Although I guess if you want to mark them, that actually works as well, and then I'll just change them since it is annoying to place again. Okay, yeah, I can. That's cool. No, not that way! Whole space out, or not out, I guess. They face away. Did I just break the wall? No, okay, good. Yep. It's not very nice. And then here it's like that, and there's a thing in the middle. I'll let Horadon deal with that. And I'll hopefully not have the mimic spawn. So how is he not spawned yet? Alrighty, so from the door, it's a block off, it seems like. Or is it? It might not be actually, hold on. It seems like it's a little off center. Not quite that much. Duh. Hold on, I'm just gonna start from scratch because I'm probably gonna use gray anyway. Yeah, see, man knows what's up. Holes in the wall are a big no-no. Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy part two. I just did not mean to do that first try. Okay, well that one's one of these directions. Yeah, it's one of them. You'll just have to figure it out, frankly. Finding Frankie. Okay, so. Oh my god, one block. Oh, but it's that way, isn't it? Yeah, it's the way that I wouldn't want it to go. That or one block bigger. Sure, that works. And then I'll do it like... Oh. Well, that's fun. Maybe then the smaller would be better. But also this, I think, is just more roomy for that in general, right? Because it shouldn't be. Oh, I see where you use Prismarine, though. Huh, that's odd. It's like only noticeable when you're against it. But I might just keep with the cobble deep side because it's gray enough. See you later, Luke. It's on the elevator shaft thingy or whatever it is. Go for it. It says bronze, right? Wait, there's literally a block that's basically bronze. That's what I was trying to say, which is you. And I also have trapdoors for that, which is no bad slab. That one, yes. Don't have fences though, which kind of sucks. I do have doors. I will push you down. I was gonna have the fence, but no. When next probably playtime stream? I don't know. I don't have a particular time frame right now. Got a jungle sign for his face. Where? There. Warp. Okay, that's not... Statues. Man, statues. Could do it like this, maybe, or something. I have to probably do that. It's actually fine. I don't mind that. Which Hammerstone costume is the elephant with green and white clothing? Where are you? Where are you, actually? That's a really good question. Oh, no, you're down there. Show me the spot, because I can... If I look at it in the game, I'll know which one you're talking about for sure. Oh, that one? Over there? It's like... Hold on, it's the one that's here, right? Like next to where the lecterns are, basically? Yeah, okay. That should be the one that the mimic takes the form of. Originally. Which is... one of these. No, it's the one in here, right? It's you. Yeah, because the shoe color is the same. I mean, it's a little darker, I think, in the game. It looks darker right now in the game. But I'm just going to assume that it's correct, because I, again, cannot be bothered. Did I mark your hat? That's an interesting question. Okay, I'm back. Hope I did. Now I gotta then think. Okay, yeah, it's a white candle. I thought it was a white candle, but I wasn't sure. One of them be mimic in disguise? Oh yeah, one of them definitely is. I'll run straight into one of them and immediately get killed. I've had a couple times in the game where the mimic just shows up at the like the worst spot possible, like directly in front of me, basically. Thankfully, haven't had that happen while building yet, which is good. The other one is the... Just for the record, Horathon, it's the blue, like the cyan-ish colored armor with the white trim that almost looks like Santa's suit a little bit. Like Santa's suit if it was blue. That'll be the next one you'll have to place. You'll see what I mean. Hopefully. Anyway, back to this clown. Scared for my retail room. Why? Because of my statuing right now? I can't think there's a button. Oh, wait, I can use a fence gate for his bow tie. He's got little, like, arms. Did not mean to give him that much of a back end, but... That's a little bit too aggressive. I would do a button if I could place a button on a stair, but I can't do that, so... It's good if I find their tours overlapping and stuff. I'm sure at some point there'll be some issue. How far along are you with your outline? Because I've seen you've been doing that. Window in the hallway after Tiger Rock looking into it, and does not look like you'll go over the other stuff properly. Are you saying like it won't fit? Rooftop access. Ah, nice. Frankie is not finished. No, I've just not really been working on it because it's not like my favorite project to work on at times. What am I doing now? I'll figure it out somehow. I'd say never doubt me, but also, like, that's probably a mistake in its own right to not, so. We'll see. I should be able to manage, hopefully. Oh my. I always do this too. I always do this to myself. I place the structure voids like as I'm doing the detailing, and then I have to do some other part, and I forget about the structure voids, so they just get absolutely eaten. I am probably gonna just pass away immediately when I see it. Yeah, you're right. It's okay. It's all part of the fun, right? All right. Is that good, horror done? Not amazing, but can I put anything in the item room? I don't really. I can do a ladder actually. It's good enough. I'm making 3 function a little bit. I know that's not what you just asked, but I feel like I should just throw that out there. Also, I want to do the light on the ceiling whenever we get the ceiling in. Actually, all the lights, because they look like they're interesting, and I don't know. Dude, dish patch. Yeah, that makes sense. Shut up, please. I'm begging you. Shut your mouth. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, I have a floor to fill in. We run from Big Top under a roof, so above the roof you have the Big Top showroom. Yeah. I think I do know what you're talking about. Totally has to go this far. I don't need these markers. Oops, here. Oh, it's okay, cool, right? Yeah. Yup. I kind of like making those things, even though I suck at them. I mean, I guess it's not the worst building I've ever done, but it also is far from the best. How far out do I need to go here? 2 LN2 is functional. Chapter 3 is like the only one that's truly functional. The rest are, like, you can go through them, but they're not, like, fully functional. No, it's, let me look at it under. It says TPO damage, yeah. Yeah, it looks nice. God, I wish, like, that we would get these shadows with the regular lights. Please, add that as a feature. I feel like vibrant visuals should be a lot more with the individual features and, like, things we've talked about. Colored lighting, adaptive lighting, shadows. Like, you should be able to... It shouldn't be a slider like it is. Hold on, I'll just, you know, I'll demonstrate. Like, it shouldn't be a slider like this. It should be, like, on or off. I mean, maybe sliders as well, but just on or off for those certain things, because... You know, and I guess maybe intensity or whatever would be the slider. It just... There's definitely some things that need to be... Like, some features I think that it needs. It needs more customizability, I guess. In that regard. Jug Band Monty, Jug Band Hippo. Wait, his name is Monty then. Arnold, come back on me. It is that one. Okay. Moonlight were definitely one of my favorite things. 100%. Like, I guess there's not really anything I can display with, but like you can just the way these kinds of things work with the. Again, I call it adaptive lighting. That's kind of what I guess I consider it as. That's so cool. And I guess again over here by Ender, how it shines through, like the fence gates and stuff. Just, oh my god, it's so beautiful. And even his... Wait, Ender, stand still for a sec. Okay. You're good, actually. I just wanted to see if your animation would actually pick up, and it does. Ah, hello, Jackie. Hello, detective. Yes, let's go. I'm so ready. I think. It is crazy to think about, actually. Hello? I do like a hand symbol, any sort of way you can make a hand. Is there one of the like emoticons that would work? It's like a hand that I could dismantle. There's some goofy ones. Acting cute. Could just do a W or something. That's honestly not great, but it works. Seems as though we're doing good enough to do the other maps yet. I haven't checked. You're good, detective. Whatever you need to do. Your whatever is more important than showing up, you know? There's 3 lance here. There's just like this, you know? I got the squad. Thank you, Bioxy. I definitely agree that they are certainly a lot of work, you know? It is always rewarding though to see the views some of these things get. And I do hope this one is no exception to that. Actually, I'll put the wall here, and then I don't know what to do with that corner. Like this corner, I mean, with the wall. I guess I just bring the stripped oak over. I can't really see it. Do you think about whether I'll do chapter 4? Yeah, it's really just after I do 3. I'll know probably pretty much immediately after finishing 3. But I am... Chris in chat right now wouldn't like it, but I'm debating doing 4 simultaneously with 3. Since I'm at that area where I can technically do that now. But I don't know, that's kind of just a maybe I could do that idea. Rather than a yes, I'm doing that. Probably once I'm like at a certain point in 3, I would maybe consider that more. How to get time that tutorial. This is the area just beyond the welcome, or behind the welcome show, I should say. Here's welcome show. And here's where we are. Hello, FNAF fan. And goodbye. Okay, I need to take 3 innocent civilians' clothes real quick. Can I have your head? Thank you. And you too. I actually don't need your pants because you guys have the same pants. And I also don't need your head because you have the same head. Such a sentence. Oh my god, okay. That's the wrong one. Ah, I don't mean to break you anyway. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I noticed that like at one point when I was playing. It's so weird. Wait, hold on. You might actually be a genius, Horathon. Why did I not think of that? Like, genuinely, why did I not think of using literal ladders? I did trapdoors. Oh, hi, Nathan. I didn't even see you join. Yeah, what is there? Is there something wrong with that, Lolly? Patrick, your genius is showing. Trailer for Samurai Spider-Man 1 was banned. It lost me for 20 years until found again. The reason why it was lost because 9/11. Trailer came out in 2001. There's a scene where Spider-Man webbed a helicopter in place in the middle of the tower. So, oh my god. Oh, what a way to get that taken. That is not your position, sir. Your position should be that one. Who did I need to steal? Your clothes. There's already one in the room, actually. You're light blue, I think. Yeah, which I have to slash set block anyway, but... Glass. Have fun, Kikuo. Wow, 4 on the die. You are on top of it. It's gonna be a lot of that during this build. It's gonna be a lot of, okay, so you have clothes, they're mine now. And that'll pretty much be the extent of this build. How many pairs of pants can I take successfully before I get caught? Current record is more than I can count, actually. I feel like in real life it would be 1. You would get caught after the first one. But in Minecraft, there is no getting caught. Unless you blatantly say it like I am. I also literally, like, Kikuo, to respond to what you said, not that you're here, I literally wasn't, like, seeing it. I didn't, normally I do see them and ignore them, yeah, but I just wasn't even seeing that one for some reason. It wasn't showing up in my vision. First game I ever fully beat? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Portal 2, I know. I never beat Portal 1, fun fact. Well, I have beaten it now, but like back when I was into Portal, I never beat 1. Can I get on the railing somehow? Probably not, no. Oh yeah, retail showroom! Yippee! I don't know what any other area is. Ooh, wait, that area might... Never mind, no, because if it's here, then it would go beyond this. So yeah, no, that would still, I think, fit. I know it's not my fault. I'm not giving an excuse for that. I am just saying, like, I'm not even seeing it for some reason. Or wasn't, I should say. Five Nights at Freddy's is the first game. I don't think I still haven't beaten FNAF 1. Embarrassing, I know, but... Oh yeah, the guy on the log. Where is he? Yeah, back here. Brains. Is there a stepping stool there? Oh no, he's holding a... He's holding something that looks like a stepping stool. No, you play Sonic 1 into a ton, but never beat them until 10 years later. Now I can beat Sonic 1 in an hour. Let's go. Yeah, there's really not many that I, like, can remember beating for the first time, except for obviously recent games. But Oh, it's the tree. I say the tree because this is one that I absolutely struggled with before. Sure, whatever. And there's another one on this wall. Sure. Setting up an FBI forum right now. Gee, thanks. You're so kind. Did you do that? I didn't pay attention, but yeah, I am. Okay, I wanted to see if that was possible. Thanks for confirming that it was not. Oh, what was that? It was the mountain, I think. Yeah, something like that. Oh, I guess I can connect those. Let's play. Tag, you're it. I don't think there's any properly sized paintings here. No. It's unfortunate. There? Yeah. I don't want to go higher than that, so yeah. Where would you have done it? I guess in that area over there. But I did it... I'll show you where I did it first. I did it here. Oh, yeah. Use dark oak, not spruce. Unless that wasn't you. But I'm presuming that's the one you're talking about. Yeah. Shh, guys, I don't know I'm here. Chica's Magic Rainbow X Chica's Party World. The ultimate collab we never knew we needed. Gotta sneak up. I'll never know. I love how I think Ender broke a... Somebody oh yeah, no, it was Ender. He broke a glass block as the snowball broke, so it sounded like the snowball was made of glass. Oh, that's great. I guess I have to go there. Because the spacing isn't quite right. There's another one. There's another one. I swear there's another. Maybe there's not. Maybe there's only two. That's kind of lame. It's not know where you am. Good luck. Where you are. Good luck, soldier. It's not grammaring where I am. I can tell you that much for free, I guess. Oh wait, no, you went down there, maybe. Maybe we go down again next to the door that I don't have. Because I don't have that part made yet. Not quite 20 minutes. Oh, man. So close. I don't know. Do they, Nathan? I couldn't tell you. Oh yeah, the wall we made was different. If you want to double layer, or if you have room to double layer this one, if it needs to be the same, you can. That's fine. Well, I don't know either. Well, check if you can. Yeah, no, I agree. I would double layer it. And then I think you can bring this through, can't you? Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, double layer it. Point. You got it from there. I believe in you. Glass is different. It's blind glass. What is blind glass? Asking for a friend. Is that how it makes sense? If it's wrong, that gets pushed up another block. Which interferes with other things, but actually these probably need to be made differently anyway, because I think that they need to be 3 by 5. Yeah, so then I would end up having that push up a block. Which is fun, and then this ends up lining up. So, well, that should be lower. But I can't really do that, can I? Not really, no. If anyone wants to do pixel art, the offer is open. Because I don't want to. Take screenshots and read them in Minecraft. Do you have the game open? I have the game open right now. Generally, I'll do sometimes screenshots if I need, but usually it's just video clips. Oh, that's spaced like entirely incorrectly. Is that fixable? That's words. Yeah, that's words right there. It's reasonable, Nathan. Okay, well, okay, well, that's just cringe. I need to push them out a single block, at least. One block isn't even necessarily enough, though. Which is why I'm a little bit, concerned. I think one block makes the painting sized better, but I don't like this being in the... Well, that's not even necessarily the problem. I could technically do that. What hurts? Oh, yeah. Hello, Hunter. You're not that late? I mean, an hour and a half, I guess, so. Looks like a face. I hate it. Hello, Guff. No, well, I don't want to say no. I'm not sure. Because we're so early on into it, it's kind of hard to, like, say for sure. But I feel like the map might be a little bit large for it. I'll have to see once it's done. Might have done them wrong. I might be able to check in a second. Let me just go through this existential crisis first. Nice. Don't forget about the staircase. That one. I guess I could technically do this. That might help me. Because I don't need it to be the exact... Well, what am I trying to say here? I don't need the placement to be... exactly like where the wall hits that point. I'll have to push you on top, though, which is a little bit unfortunate. I also have to change the direction of you, of course. Stupid beehives. Looks painful to build. Yeah, glazed terracotta is not my favorite for that reason. But it is what it is. Wasn't there a, like, weird bush block you could place on anything? I feel like there was something. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It's accurate? Okay, nice. Saves me the trip over there. To check for you, I guess. Boop. That's not exactly perfect, but whatever. I was wondering how I can interpret lodestone. Do you mean like the functionality of it or the like look of it? Because I've used it cosmetically in this map more than once, actually. Because it's a good... Hold on. Hold on. The look. It's a good floor block. Very nice, like a gray floor. But I also ended up using it for the security level 2, I think this one is. But I'd probably most likely do floor. I guess you could maybe like use it in some sort of a pillar, like if you were to do like that or something and have it on a pillar, that would probably look cool. Or even as a point for a button to be on, like that. How about a lever? Yeah, lever kind of takes away some of the detail, but just kind of, I feel like pillars would make the most sense, but that or floor. See you later, man. I did just answer that, Bun, but I don't know yet. We'll see once it's further along. Not even necessarily when it's done, just when it's far enough for me to get there. If you want Horrorthon, if the angle you have is close enough, you can copy the one I have. I don't know. You might be at a little bit less of an angle. Or a different angle. Like the idea of the floor just feels strange. Same in the outline around it. It is... I kind of see what you mean, but it's odd like that in the game. I don't really know. Like, I'll go back over there. It's like, basically, I'll explain it better. This part is elevated a little bit. I didn't elevate it because it's like a quarter of a block, if even. Like, it's a little ramp here, which I feel like I should have something there, actually, and I don't. Whatever. So yeah, there's like, it is definitely a little more stained, though. There's like footprints and stuff on it, which is why I didn't go with smooth stone and I went with lodestones instead. We'll see, Carter. And reset. I would make a pin message, but it won't make a difference anyway. So whatever, it's fine. I'll announce when I know. How's that one sound? That's generally what I try to do anyway, because I really don't know when I make these maps for the most part. I don't plan on it like immediately as I'm doing it, but as I get deeper into them, I'll know for sure. But obviously, you know, we're 5 days into this project, so I mean, okay, cool. We are plowing through this pretty quickly. I think as we get further, though, yeah, it'll definitely slow down. Certain sections and builds are always worse than others. But so far, there really hasn't been a problem. So I want to place you here or a block over. I think, well, let me see. I don't like how close you are to that. I could technically push that side in or push you... I can't really push you anywhere, actually. I can probably tell you, hold on. Just teleport to you instead of trying to fly around. No, there's not. The only other room on this side would be through... Yeah, I guess in here where Ender's working. And then there's another one here. But there's nothing this way. I gotta go find that now. It's probably on the roof. No, it's not. Wow. Is it down there? It is down here. Not even halfway done? I know. I'm very well aware. Kind of hope this does get done in a, you know, reasonable amount of time. Staircase is weird? Yeah. It's a little odd. Ender's got the next room on lock, I guess. Again, if you want to, Nathan, use my video or my streams, that might help you a little bit, since I do go to that area. Do I have anything fun to share? Why am I in here? I should have just... Whatever, there's a door over here I can free fall out of. Whee! Excuse me while I yank your clothes off. Sounded oddly sexual. I didn't mean it like that. Thanks for the entrance. Oh, that's unfortunate. They're magenta candles. I don't know why it's 3 when it's 4, but whatever. It's beyond me. There's a standing version of the dog. Oh, why does that bother me? Why? Why? Why are you here? Every other time you've been sitting, but now you're just standing. You should definitely get the game on Switch, Nathan, if it comes out on Switch, or if it's out on Switch, one of the two. I don't actually know if it is or not now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, this wall's almost the perfect length. Yeah, the glare. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, the vibrant visuals. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Okay, that's fine. Didn't want whatever block I just broke anyway. Not that I even know what it was, I guess. Oh, wait, no, I should do this, and then once you are here, it should switch, I guess. Or even there. Yeah, no, I get it, because, I mean, I get it, the fact that it's, you know, 0, well, I get the fact that it's adding on, like, 0 is base, but shouldn't 1 be base, because that's the amount of candles you have there in general? Where the staircase at? Nice, yeah, that works. And obviously break the dirt isn't important. I prefer if you left the floor not in shambles, but that one's on you, I guess. Gonna steal Horoton's ladder design. I might change the top, though. I might, because I might make the top screw trap door or something. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it probably is the coding and just how computers interpret numerical values. Because I guess they could have technically made it an expression rather than a numerical value, which would have been 1, 2, 3, 4 instead. Okay, I'm about to get a little bit nerdy here. Basically, if I were to do this, and then I do acacia wood, acacia button, that's fine. Button press bit equals true false, that's Boolean, so that one isn't really a good example. Direct or facing direction might also actually be number. Yeah, okay. I'll do hay bale, because I know hay bale is not. Basically, if I do this, pillar axis equals whatever, because the quotations mean that it's an expression that you're putting in. So like if I were to put a, for example, it's a syntax error because it doesn't recognize that, you know? Invalid value for block state, there you go. But if I were to do X or whatever, then it actually interprets it. Basically, the whole point of this ramble is that because it's numerical, yeah, it would start at 0, but it should technically be an expression where you would need the quotations for it. And then it could interpret it as actual numbers. But I don't know, I guess I just didn't do that for all of them because it is kind of an extra step to add the quotations. But I never really it never made sense to me as to why some were numbers and some weren't. Obviously, the true-false thing makes sense in a different way, but that's good, Ender. Hopefully that wasn't nerdy for, I mean, that was definitely nerdy for no reason, but I don't know, I just wanted an excuse to talk about coding, because I do know a little bit about coding. Not a ton, but I know some, as you can tell. Computer language, funny. I'm knowledgeable when I want to be, I'll say that. Oh, Lord. If there's any, I guess if you want to actually do the armor, you can, but if there's any that don't have armor, just, like, ignore it for now, I guess, and I can make the armor for them. Coming back, epic. Because I've got a new one here as well. And I do know what I want to do for you. Oh yeah, that glitch still exists. There's not a green, is there? No. So I would make the trim out of amethyst. And then the color would be some odd variant of lime green. Where's Cauldron? There's Cauldron. Visuals is not going to help with this one. I might just go... No, I think I'll go 1 gray. Yeah, that looks good. I need to learn from YouTube, otherwise some parents will get mad that you don't learn anything from the internet. True. Yeah, no, I'll supply that for you, I guess. I think it was tied, but I don't remember. It looks like it was tied that I used. I'll know immediately if I put it on the chest plate, or when I just put it in here. Yeah, was that? Cool. I hate how the fences cling to the walls sometimes. Sometimes plural, multiple. There's more than one. I kind of want to just give you a dragon head, to be honest, and be done with that part. Or piglin head. Piglin head would make more sense, because the colors are accurate-er. You've got a absolute tongue on you. Why did they give you that? That's like... It's like almost from her mouth. It's like down to almost her like belly button. Why? Who needs a tongue that long? You know what? It's better if I don't ask questions, I think. Needs to be a little bit more yellow, maybe. Perfect. What about your top hat? You've got kind of a comically large one, so... How about a bell? No, I'm just kidding. Actually, a bell wouldn't be horrible. It's for intense licking? Oh, okay. The plurals are multiplying? Yes. Plurality. Like a pointed dripstone. Sure. Now give me your clothes. Oh, wait, I've made a mistake. It's fine, I got it. I'm gonna use a lightning rod, or I'm gonna use a chain, actually. You'll see why in a second. Because if I do this, it won't be visible. Wait, I can't even place it on a chain. I'm so right. Or could I /set block it? I can. Haha. Well, I want to see what the thickness does. That was frustum. What? Ah, yes, my favorite. Right there. Goofy dog. Not one, I guess just goofy dog. Can taste air and discover the flavor of water. I feel like the more you talk, the more concerned I get, Chris. Alright, any other lads I need to... Oh, you haven't even marked any of them. Crazy. I'll carry on up here until I'm instructed otherwise then. There? Hey, look, it's the room T-Jock's scared of for some reason. What are you shining? Oh, the trap door. I was like, what is causing that? What? That's crazy, RN. That is crazy work. Okay, my sign broke. I couldn't click it. That's not how you spell retail. It's also not the right line. It is funny, like, whenever I'm thinking about it, how different, like, or how much keyboard movement or finger movement for the keyboard I just, like, know. Second nature at this point. Where do you stop? Is there something you're in line with, perchance? Just beyond the center, which hopefully is you. I don't actually know if you're the center. Actually, I can make... Why is Patrick in a glass case? What did my boy Patrick do? Free him. He's committed no crimes. Mans does not deserve this. Also, this doesn't actually arch back down. It keeps going up. Evidently. Oh, hello, piano. Patrick is in prison because of that karate chop episode. Valid, I guess. What if it is the area after this? Alright, you take the elevator again, which means I can't do that yet. No, I guess I can, because that one isn't connected to anything, is it? What do you think? No, that's connected to something. It's going pretty good, piano. I think the only thing that's changed is this room, and obviously where I am right now, since you last saw, and whatever Nathan and Ender are currently working on. Here's this area. Oh yeah, and then Kikuo is over here doing the elevator stuff. Don't forget the secret room. It's the real life and foundation. Yes, in fact, true. Hello, pinheads. Let me, if you had a sign or something, I'm gonna just put a room. That's all I'm putting. Here's the bathroom. Oh, I thought that's at 72. Some long stalls. It's life. I'm a big fan. Bro's a big fan of himself. Crazy. Where are you? He's outside the walls. Oh, he is, yeah, he literally is outside the walls. Wait. Okay. I can successfully spy. Delusional be like. True. Don't worry about double layering this side. Make it a 3x3 and just like ignore this side. So like do that. Because you're gonna have this wall anyway, that'll be the white and green, so like might as well just sacrifice the other wall. Or if you even wanted to make this side lime and white. Yeah, do that Horathon. Yeah, if I haven't done them yet, just like place them and I'll get to them in a moment. First, I need to do the staircase of destiny. National Geographic, The Wild Animals, Nathan Part 2. Hurt his eye, now he's wearing an eye bandage. Yeah, I got mad and punched him in the face. I'm just kidding. Hopefully. Almost spilled my secret there. Have you been working on yours, piano, today? At all? Take it you have. I haven't like been on Discord at all because I've been busy minding my own business. That staircase not actually red? Yeah, it might be the same, but it's hard to tell. I might leave it. No, I feel like I should make it dark oak. Hello, Nate. Wild Nathan and Nate. Wow. Got them all. Gotta catch them all. Like Pokemon. Slept over it. Crazy. That looks a lot less ugly. Gonna catch them all to make them fight for our amusement, yes. Nathan battle. This is the quartz, isn't it? I can actually check which level it is. It is level, it should be 4. Yeah, it's 4. What is this room? I don't remember. To the key! Went out back and watched. What are you, like 80 years old, Chris? Actually older than that, maybe like 180. Slap between the walls. That's what I say when I mean I'm inside your walls. I'm just like in, you know, like in here. It's kind of hanging out. Got like a little teacup party going. So the stripe goes under here. However, I can't add that because I don't have space for it. So, tough luck, I guess. I'll just have to cry about it because the bee nests here will end up being here, and obviously again I can't break into that because that's literally the floor. But who's that Pokemon? Still Pikachu? It's Pikachu. It's Squirtle. Despite him being so old, he's only 1'1". Yeah. I haven't been a statue for the bee, have I? Nor Ghost Patrick, but Ghost Patrick is gonna be easy. It's just gonna be a bunch of white armor stand, or probably literally just iron armor, more than likely, with a skeleton skull. Because yeah, gotta give him a face. Okay. I'm gonna go make a bunch down here with the key, because I think that makes more sense than doing them up there. Like, I'll actually label them. Ghost Patrick. B. Poodle. I think there's 2 variants of poodles I'm gonna run into right now. Right? There's the... Oh, there's 3 in this room alone. Wow, okay. Hello, Wilson. Yeah, we got the squad here. And then Georgie Bros, who isn't here right now, has been also very helpful with this. And anyone else who's not in the world right now? Luke's been in a little bit. If you want to join, Chris, by the way, you can do the lobby. Not to pressure you, but again, just so you know, the offer is there. What if I just gave you gold armor? At least for the shoes. The shoes should be golden. I don't, and maybe the head actually, because there's no, yeah, maybe the golden. Well, actually, hold on. I'm gonna do what any good Minecraft player would do. Crazy, Chris. Yeah, definitely. You've done so much, Lolly. What if I did you? I only need one of you though. Who's down here? Okay, cool. Wait, that one works so well, actually. That's weird. When I tried that one before, it like didn't show up properly. Or like not necessarily that. It didn't like look right. Okay, that's terrible. Any that like stick out to me, maybe you. Although you're probably gonna give it a snout somehow. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. How about rib again, actually? I kind of want to see what you would look like on that. Sure, honestly, we can stick with the rib. And then for the pants, I'm just going to do pure black. Boom. Wings. I do need wings, or you do need wings. I don't need wings. I'm just fine without them. Sure. Type of door do you want for FNAF 2 and 3? You could just do a black void. That's what I did, I think, on the original lobby. I love that one funny kid from 5th grade. That's a great name. Can I give you your, like, halo at all? Or your, not halo, but your, like, flowers, I guess. Good talk. Yeah, I mean that little bit large, but it actually does kind of what I want because it still shows the top of the helmet there. But I will keep thinking though. I can't do a fence or a pressure plate. I mean, and trapdoor is too thick. Those are, I think, the only other options. Is it really you? You were so funny in 5th grade, exactly. Okay, that's the bee anyway. The birds and the bees. I gotta do Scary Patrick. Iron armor incoming. You guys ready for the most well thought out one yet? Sorry, I didn't mean to take your clothes yet. It's max level, which is here. I'll actually do it. Boink. Negative 560. Not quite. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We're the only we did not mess up on. I can't judge you anyway, so because I can't see it. But I mean, off the top of my head, it looks fine. Oh, that's really level 6. I did not know that. Do I want to put it on the wall? I guess I do. Wow, look at the dots. Who's over here? Is that Nathan? It is Nathan. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, Nathan. It's exciting. Oh yeah, I need to be down at the key. Whee! So I can do the poodles. You very well could be the same ordeal as the previous one, to be honest. I just like... Except you might include an iron helmet and have something on top. But you don't really have anything going on, so... But I could also dye armor white and do rib trim. With iron. Yeah. There's gonna be pure white. I'm not really gonna go over the top here. True, Ender, true. It's a tiger, not a bee. It's a bee! If it was a tiger, it'd be orange. I should leave a smithing table down here, I'm not gonna lie. This should be my little working station for these guys. I gotta get a chest plate first, because you're a little naked there. Okay. Yep, yeah. That's... Is it the sunlight that's causing that? Hold on. No, that's very odd. I guess it's fine. I don't really know. I don't have the protocol for that one. Little hat. I don't like that brick sound. That bothers me. Can amethyst be placed on non-full blocks? No, I figured as much. I feel like they should be able to float though, no? Nope. Okay. Unfortunate for me. Slash give, or no, slash set block structure underscore void, and then you can go on not in your hand. Okay, well, I gotta do this then. Oh, Lord. Sure. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Can I do one at the ankle as well? Yeah, because it's got like cuffs around the bottoms. Alrighty, now there's a brown dog and a Dalmatian. Dalmatian might just be same protocol, but he's stealing my PP, what? How would snout? These two are the face looking ones. Maybe you, maybe you. These are my 4 options to do these two. Or 4 options. Where the hell did I get the number 2 from? You work very well, actually. You don't work as well. You don't work as well. And you're okay. I think you're the best, though. So is the ward, I think it was called. Snout, never mind. Ward is that one, right? Yeah. May I have your chest, sir? Oh god, how do I get in here? Thank you. What a kind gentleman. Can I do it floating? Like without all the extra ordeal? Yes, actually I can. Now give me your feet. Thank you. Just click wherever on both of you. The other one I unfortunately have to do entirely from scratch, which is a little bit annoying. Oh, you don't have clothes on. Sorry, let me reiterate that. You don't have a shirt on. It's not the dog's. It's... Well, it is the dog. It's this dog. Those toenails are long. Those are not toenails, but... Sure, I guess. I think you're gonna have to not have those because you don't have a good placement for them. I don't even think anything is gonna work here for the trims. There's not an ore that's brown, is there? God, you're orange, you're white. I guess it's like... I need like an oak color. No. Yeah, no, I would need dark brown, not light brown. I don't think I can trim these. That sucks. I mean, I can maybe do quartz. I think it might be kind of hard to place you have to squeeze through after elevator fix to get the Chica's Party World collectible. We'll see. Yeah, I guess I'll just make you colored differently. Like a hint of light gray, maybe? And then brown again. I might not be... No, that's fine. How do I do the... How do I replicate the amethyst shard? With a... Again, like a beige color. Rooted... Or hanging roots would work if I could flip them, but... Yeah, Minecraft is annoying with that. I'm guessing it's a setting, but I can't for the life of me figure out what that aforementioned setting is. So... You know, there's that. Like a hanging sign. What if I did like... Not entirely. Also not entirely. I had to give you specifically no cosmetics, but also like... What am I to do? I guess like if I do... Maybe if I do structure void for this part. And then do a slash set block for brown mushroom. Can I also do one here? I don't know if it'll matter, but I'll try. Can't really see it, but sure, that works. And then I gotta make you without a shirt. Hello, juniors. Okay. My brain is working in weird ways right now. Can I potentially get the same color made as I did before? Although I don't know how I did it. Bye, Ender. Like, it was some mixture of these three, but I don't know what that mixture was. Might have been that. It's really one shade off, but I'm not, like, concerned about that. Yeah, I don't know what that guy was. Never met him in my life. Technically, that's true, actually. Okay, that should be all of them in this room, I think. I'll take your clothes first. Yeah, I'll have to save Patrick for last. Have an armor stand for Springtrap? No, I don't. I think it's you, right? Yes. Kind of want to see if I can just place the dripstone. Yep, okay. That's marginally more convenient for me. And then it's you as well. I wonder if updating the armor stand will screw with it. No, it won't. That's always good. Anything else or any other versions of you down here? I don't believe so. Or nor up there, because I would have known if it was up there. Okay, on to the next. Which, I guess I'll do the poodle, since there's a lot of him. The main one, I mean. You. The only one down here left should be the poodle, correct? Oh no, there's the bee as well. There's the poodle. You're hiding from me. Medium. And then I kind of want to try it again, just placing it, but I think it break. Oh no, that one worked. Wow. Any other versions of you down here? Nope. You have hippo, right? Oh no, you don't have hippo. Cringe. You should have had hippo. And then there's like a 50-50 chance he's here yet. Nope, he's not. That's fine. I'll just throw in an armor stand. Roughly where he should be. So it's gonna be locker, so I'll put him here. And then that should be all of that one. Yes. Do I have hippo on the key? Now I'm like questioning. Well, he's right here actually anyways. I'll just yoink. Whoops. Yoink, 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 yoink. Yes, sir. Thank you for helping, and I'll see you later, Ender. Sorry, I didn't see that until now. I know I'm like 5 minutes late. It's fine. Better late than never, I guess. Okay, and then there's a couple bees. Birds and the bees. I'll mark the one up here, too, as I'm about to do it, which is right there. Alrighty, Nathan. See you later. Nice most of y'all are enjoying this. I mean, I guess it is different than what I'm usually asking for help with. I'm assuming that would make it more enjoyable overall. Birds and the bees, I'm too young for that. You do have a fair point, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna summon the armor stand. So close. Ooh. This looks nice. I'm assuming it's the game, not you, but this corner bothers me. There's like one diagonal. 1, 2, that is that wall, yeah. I might bump this out a block, Nathan. Bye-bye. But I might move it out so it's not, like a double layered wall here. So it is a double layered wall, I should say. Teleport to you now. Oh, the sunlight. It's in my face. Because I figured there'd be at least one at an angle. I say that because I don't know how the fence gate will work with that. We'll find out, though. Whatever way you place is the way you're going, because I can't be bothered. Not entirely ideal, but is there... I could do like a hanging sign or something. Only problem is I'd have to... I'd have to fill that based on like the whole other bunch of ordeals, which are not fun, so yeah. I'll worry more about that one in a sec. The other one's also at an angle, isn't it? Yeah, this guy. Like, I do wonder if I could do... Hold on, what if I did... Oh, no, because I tried the sign already on the poodle and it didn't look very good, so... I guess the fence gate's my option here. Something's based on the side you click of the fence gate, not actually the direction you're from. Hold on, give me like 2 seconds. I gotta get all the bees done first. I think that's all of them, actually. Yeah, it looks nice. That's funny. Boo. Rawr, scary spring trap, man. Very epic. Let me know if there's any... I think that needs a sign, yeah. Let me know if there's any, like, armor stands or anything that you need placed, Kiko, at any point. Like, if you want to just place them, even just, like, blank ones, I'll figure it out eventually what they should be. Because I'll see them. Purple hedgehog's there. I got the poodle, and then again, it's just the 2 different ones, which is you and the Dalmatian on the opposite side. FNAF 2 door I did parts and service, and for the FNAF 2 I did the front entrance. Yeah, that works. Whee! Brilliant. So your mushrooms and your... Why was I not flying? Whatever. And your, the buds. Where is which one? Oh yeah, you're this one. Still want to try. I love how it always works. It shouldn't. I don't expect it to work any single time, but it works every time. So. Thanks for your service, set block. Okay, that should be all of them, right? I think so, unless I missed one. Nope. Nice. Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right. The facility is completely operational. What happened to your armor? Look at how they massacred my bee. Didn't mean to do that. Hey, you can have a block, I guess. No, give me that back. Thank you. My bad, Kiko. 1, 2, 3 would be there. Honestly, 4x4 is probably ideal. Having a problem? There we go. Okay, is the carpet going to explode if I place it? Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Painting. Actually, I should just take one of the other bees' armors. You there. You there. Wow, I placed the like middle too quickly. That was kind of satisfying. Epic. Horathon, if you want to do the like center stuff, I can do whatever's over here, and then I'll start the ceiling. I think that's a fair approach to this part. Doors are faced the right way every time. It's like so far this map, really there hasn't been an issue. As far as like those kinds of things are concerned. I don't know about that. I mean, I know about that. Like, I know that, but what? 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like you should be where these are. No. But you and that one should only be like 4 blocks apart. Yeah, I have, and I fully am aware of that. I just felt like it needed to be said regardless. I might need to push you over. Yeah, and then put this here. Pushing you over is annoying, but... From the... There we go. Oh, wait, when I break this one, the other one's gonna break. No, actually, wow. Kind of shocked by that. Oh, but you're on a carpet. That's so cringe. I wonder if the bud will hold you up. I'm taking your clothes in case. Yeah, as expected. Oh, right, because the bud would break. That's so true. Is purple in here? Yes, purple is in here. Ate Burger King last night? How was that experience? On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your meal? The paintings down here built? Oh, yes, they are. Nice. You've been doing a lot there, Orathon. Seems like every time I look, you got a section done. Anything hanging there or anything there in general to deal with? The light. I do have to do the light. That's a thing. How did I do this light here? Oh yeah, that was the piston with the thing. Yeah, right. Unfortunately I can't actually do that, so I'm gonna do a sea lantern, I guess? Or a couple sea lanterns. And then I can do like this to get the ridges. Sure. What's next tutorial? That's a good question. I don't actually know, to be honest. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna start doing the ceiling, which should be mostly smooth quartz, or entirely smooth quartz, actually. Get the paintings in here done if you can. Because there's a couple, I think, that are either missing or... I've just... Oh, never mind. Yeah, a couple that are either missing like these, or... that you don't have... I think. Unless I'm just... I looked at that one. I might look... Okay, yeah, I looked at that one wrong, but... Yeah, if you want to do the pixel art here, you can, I guess. It's the only thing in this room other than the ceiling. Yeah, I don't really know. Dispatch still trying to get me to wake up? I don't think I will. If I go do entirely ceiling, it's gonna look ugly. What I could do? Blocks, and then do like you and maybe blackstone. I need 3 levels. I need level. Each one be 1 block or something. Block and a half. How's that sound? And then I don't know from there, to be honest. I didn't get that far. Digital Circus episode came out yesterday. I enjoyed it. It was the funniest one so far. Probably your second favorite because you really like 3. I've watched precisely 0. That top layer might be too much. We'll see. Yeah, honestly, Horathon, I wouldn't even try to make it like too accurate. Just sort of get the colors in, and then maybe it'll be sort of kind of accurate-ish. Aye, these should be quartz. egg roll. Like the food? Alrighty. Anyway, I can brace that a little bit. I think so. I figured that would become a problem. I can just do it like that. That's not really a huge cringe, I guess. Not exactly amazing, but not cringe either. And then what is in the center? It's like it almost looks like a gray disc. It's like 'cause you're hanging. That is 'cause you're hanging. Ha ha. That looks alright. I'm not gonna try to make it perfect. I'll say it again, it does the thing I needed to do. As long as it's small enough, which I guess we'll find out in a second. Yeah, that works. And then I wanted to have those like ridges again, kind of. Five there. Sure. Beep beep. You aren't actually in the way. Honestly, getting a full room of this is pretty good in a stream. Can't complain with that. Seeing as how this will very most definitely likely be done, whatever that means. Words came out of my mouth, but they didn't mean anything. I just want slabs here. Okay, well, one room for me. One room in which I was partaking in the action of building. Actually do this. No, I like the sharper corners better. Posters are done. Hope they look alright. B, and I knew that was Roctopus already, but I didn't know the other one was B. So yeah, that's good enough. They're recognizable. And then for the middle one, I guess just use a normal painting. I was debating leaving it and doing a non-painting, I should say, not like a non-bread. Okay. Anything else? Oh yeah, there's that one. There's a painting here, actually. Let's do a 2x4 with some goofy colors or something. Kinda don't want to break into that then. But also, it's not a square. What if I did two 2x2s? Would that look weird? Probably. Yeah. What if I just did a 4x4? Do I want it there or one higher? So it's in line. I guess make it in line. Yeah, I don't know where that one is either. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, Sage. Okie dokie. And then I just need the lights that are on the upper area, and that should be the room done. There's 4 of them. And they are bright as hell for some reason. Okay, so one is in line with, like, this. Is it this corner? Or is it the actual corner? I think the actual corner. Well, it's in line either way, so. And try 4x4s to start. There'll be 2 between them and 2 off the wall. Pressure plate moment. And then they're like 5 apart or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. 3, 4, 5, 6 off that wall. You 6 off this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Darn, I can push it in a block then. And then I should maybe consider the design for them. Decorated pot would be so good here if it wasn't this color, if it was like yellow, like a bright yellow. These lights are like ochre frog light colored. What if I did this? Glow item frames, question mark? Sure. Not the greatest, but... Stepping on the pressure plates. Stepping on the beach. Stepping on the beach. It's me right now. Except pressure plates, not a beach. Alright, and the room should officially be done. That was a whole lot of fun. Fun, 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 fun. Yes, sir, Horathon. That is what I think, you're right. I should change your railing to be the same as this one, just for consistency. Now do it all over again. I'm gonna make you do it all over again. How about that? Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna just trust that you got, like, everything in. The only thing I really need to check is paintings, which it appears all of them are here. And just kind of see a couple of the main armor stands and stuff. Yeah. Cool. How's it look without night vision? I mean, a little bit dimly lit, but honestly, it's fine. Any others? Yes. Oh, well, I can't do you anyway, so never mind. Sure. I don't think any others need carpet under them. Yeah, I don't think so. Should actually check if this should be into the wall or what the deal is here. Where is this? Oh, it's over here. Never mind. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this and make it orange wool instead. I'll just place red against the wall, and then I guess I'll make that an orange just for the consistency. Nice. Alrighty. I'll BRB in like, I'll be like 30 seconds, I swear. Just admire the room or whatever. Do whatever. That isn't arson or something. I'm back. Oh, wait, did you get the design of the... I'm like next to it, so... Oh yeah, you did, nice. Need a sign over here. Hold on. I'll be over in a minute. BRB, I'll go grab one. Where is the nearest room I can thieve from? I think it would be right here. Yes, okay, I forgot what was on it, so I just better to copy it instead of, Kikuo and Horathon. Chris is doing a lobby, so he's technically not helping. I mean, he's helping with the map, but... Hey, Nathan, you want to see something funny? I'm going to do something funny here. You're going to laugh, trust me. Hello, Parker. It's kind of a smooth entrance, wasn't it? Oh, let me get over there. I don't think I have you friended, so not immediately anyway. I'm assuming somebody is... Oh yeah, somebody has done the layout for this at least. I don't think I wanna, Chris. Oh yeah. 8-bit minigame? Oh yeah, true. Forgot they're technically separate. And then you sus Among Us into... Bro's vibing. Oh, you have to get the elevator off first. I didn't actually know that. Because I can't get through there without fixing the elevator. Interesting. I don't remember the code either. POV, I stole your lobby design. What? See the sign for the bell? Did I? Definitely a Fredbear plush. 100%. I'm teleporting to Kikuo this time. Yo, I got this area on lock. I'm gonna play the game for a minute and watch. Wait, we should make the little mini vacuum man. How would one make him, though? Hey, buddy. I'm trying to make you in Minecraft. You want to stand still, please? Oh, yeah, that's definitely it right there. Fence gate might actually make more sense. It's gonna be east, trust me. Sorry, I meant this side's gonna be east. See? Told you. I think a sign would work better than a fence gate at this point. Are you sexually assaulting the vacuum? Are you fricking the vacuum man? The hell, Orathon. Hello, Volt. That should be pointed down, I think. Oh my god. So bad and so good at the same time. What is the code? And the mimic is now awake. It's like 2152 or something. It was not 2152. I'm dead. Yes, the code. Do you know the code to open the thing? Perchance? 0158. Thank you, T-Jock. I just have to not die while typing this. I had the 1 and the 5 right. I'll give myself that much credit. Don't be the same guy. Don't be any of them, actually. I think that's the preferred, So it doesn't spawn until you go into that area, though. That's interesting. He might have heard me. I'm... Just woke up and memorized for speedrunning. Solid. You were here earlier, right? I'm not crazy? I'm gonna die like 15 times trying to do this part, I swear. Did you wake up? Now we did. He's the bee! Okay, I thought so. So you really took a nap, and I'm still streaming. I am over 3 hours, correct? Hold on, let me shove the chip into the chip thing. What does look cool? I might change the head. You might get the piglin head treatment because I don't want it touching the ceiling, really. You know what? That's fine, honestly. It's kind of funny. Turn the power off. Okay, hold on. I gotta do this elevator thing. MC Crash, good job. Are you on PlayStation, Kikuo, or no? PlayStation? Nah. Four something 3-2. Okay, so 4-1-3-2. 4-1. 3-2. I did it! Yippee! Power successfully, or elevator successfully fixed. Now I can assist y'all with the thing. Can I think of anything different for the gears? Because the banners look a little odd. This might be clunkier. Sure, that works. Okay, bye. Just out of here, I guess. Alrighty, anything going on here that I should assist with? Oh, that part looks fun. Have fun with that one. I can't be bothered, honestly. I might end there. Because the only other thing... I don't feel like doing this room, I'm gonna be real. The next part is down an elevator. Or up an elevator. One of the two. I don't know which direction. One of the directions. I think it's, wait, is it actually? I can maybe tell. No, I can't. But yeah, I don't want to do that part because I need to get whatever part that actually connects to everything else with instead of using the elevator as a connection point. I mean, I guess in theory, either way it should work, but God forbid I get the height a block off or something and it's all over. Like, the smallest of things could cause the biggest of issues. Around the elevator and see where... I think I know where this part goes, but... Oh, wait, this is Big Top. Or this is Carnival, isn't it? Next? I should make the inside of the elevator... Nice. I'm just good at not digging up in the correct spot. That's good to know. You know what? I'm not going to use that one. I'm just going to... It's going to go off of whatever. It's one light in the center. Why does that look like a window? It's like a window if it was crocheted off. That's odd. Okay, Chris. I mean, I can leave the world open for a minute anyway. It's not like I need to immediately close the game. For the couple of you who are still working. No shaking of elevator. The fan light. I can in a sec. You can also structure block it if that's easier. Because you should be able to. Ah. Oh wait, somebody wrote that sign, I think, in the other one. Because I remember Ender saying it out loud, and I was like, what? I want to see how they typed it. It just says the Society of Elevators, and then something about a certificate for use of elevator. You can barely see that, it's smudged, but you can see it. Oh, he also wrote that one, actually. I wrote it better, though, because I'm cooler. Shoot, I'm just gonna do this. How do I get out of here? There. Have you been here the whole time, Hunter? At least since... whatever. Secretary prefer to not use them unless have to. I guess that's fair enough. Let me just go down the elevator real quick. And then teleport to Chris, who's here. It was negative 500, 500, I think. Yep. Pretty sure the redstone signal just ate my structure block. Also, you can see them, like, reacting. Whoopsies. You can see them reacting live. That's odd. Okay, so I think that's... Are the redstone lamps in line with the slabs or a block above them? Oh, there's a button. I was like, what did it just break? They're in line with those. Okay, yeah. Huh, it actually keeps the redstone signal. That's very interesting. I didn't know it would do that. That's cool, actually. Anyway, where the hell am I now? This is Big Top, I was right. Yeah, see, this sucks because basically... I have to... I think at this point it's almost smart to beat the entire game. And then go back and... do the... Like, backtrack to do all the sections. Because I can't do Big Top without knowing the point that it connects to the main area. Because I know for a fact Big Top connects somehow through an employee area. But also then I can't make the Big Top room itself without going back into the actual part of the game. Because it'd be, you know, the torn up version when I'm there. So 1.5 hour mark, damn. Teleport here. Oh, it's coming from the slab, under the slabs, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna end stream there just because, again, I can't build anything really without going 4 years in the future. This room looks nice. I will do this real quick. I'll light it. Light proof it is what I was trying to say. Other than that door, because, well, yeah. Did you get the MC? Oh, never mind. I don't know if that has MCM. And on that one, too. I'll stand with the poodle. So, I think Horror Dun's coming over. I'll wait a sec. Thank you guys, if you guys did enjoy this video, and thank you to the people who have helped, including the two lads next to me. I don't really think I have anything else to say. Done for right now. I just sincerely wonder where you press the button once it opens to SLTP. Press it again, it goes up to 6 lobby. that might be a little bit unconventional regardless. But anyway, yeah, that being said, have a fantastic rest of your day or night. Well, I have my emote. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.